All right, this is how I clean out axle tubes. And so usually from time to time you'll get an axle tube that is dry or been ran dry, and the oil kind of like clings to the housing and it burns up. You get some rust in there. And what I do is, of course, I pull the center so I can pull the axle, and I drain it. And if you want to reuse the seals, I use a funnel, and I put my brush. And this is just a tubing brush you can get off the internet. I mean, it was cheap. It was like 15 bucks. And I cut the handle off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush the inside with my electric drill here. And I do tilt the axle so that the gasoline will run away from where the funnel is and where I'm brushing, and it'll just kind of sit in the center section. There's a drain pan and whatever, but this is just a Gatorade bottle. And what I did was I get a screwdriver, I heat it up, and I put a slotted hole there, and I just take a zip tie, and this will meter the fuel that actually goes in there. And this way I don't have to squeeze the bottle or whatever, but it'll just trickle in there. And you could also use this to fill carburetor bowls. The gas will just run down the zip tie here. But I'll just put this upside down in there as I'm wire brushing, and it'll just keep feeding gasoline. And I used to use brake cleaner, but now it's so expensive. And even gas is going up, so I don't know. You get $4.50 a gallon of gas to $4 a can of spray. So yeah, gas is cheaper. That's what I use. And the only reason why I use a funnel is because the seal is already in there, and I don't want to damage the seal. And another thing is that this funnel acts as a guide, because I'll feel when the brush touches up against the funnel, and I can kind of control it. So it is what it is right now. I already pressed the seal in there. The seal's new. I don't want to damage it, so I want to protect it. And I was waiting for parts, and I know I got to get this car out of here. The guy's been very patient with me and very understanding, and it's come down to the nitty-gritty. I'm still waiting on parts, but I need to start hanging parts and continue. And I was waiting for the brush to come in the mail. I put the brakes on, and the seal, I pressed that in. And the other side isn't done yet. I'm still waiting on a crush sleeve. For some reason, it's taking 2 weeks to get. So at any rate, I think the 5 7/8 GM uses the same one, and I may have one of those laying around. I have to check. So yeah, so here is how I do it. There it is. All right, let's take a look. And it was pretty crusty, so. Let's see if I can get the flash to work here. 1 second. All right, so I got my headlamp. Let's see here. All right, can you see that? Sorta, a little bit. It's about as clean as it's gonna get. And let's see here. And this is the other side. You can see it's all crusty up in there. That's before. And you can probably see that other tube down yonder. How clean that is. So yeah, that's what it looked like before.